Hey guys, for the win here, and today I want to talk about something a little bit controversial. And by controversial, I mean it's probably going to piss off a lot of Nintendo fanboys. If you've ever posted a little bit of criticism or try to say something negative about hardware or software that Nintendo makes, you will be attacked like no other. They have an insanely dedicated fan base, so it's got me a little bit nervous about making this video. But I'm going to do it anyway because I want to get my opinion out there. So to start off, before I get into the commentary, I just want to say that I am not a Nintendo hater by any stretch of the imagination. I've gotten 3 Nintendo consoles in the past. I have the Nintendo 64, the GameCube, and the Wii, and I enjoyed all of them. But Nintendo keeps on making stupid decisions that sort of has me hesitant to buy into the Wii U. For starters, their hardware is always underpowered for some reason. They're starting to get into this pattern where they make their consoles 50% more powerful than the last generation. So the Wii U, according to Nintendo, is about 50% more powerful than the Xbox 360 and the PS3, which, if you know anything about technology, really isn't that big of a leap. And they did the same thing with the Wii. The Wii was 50% more powerful than the GameCube. So they're starting to get into this pattern where they have underpowered hardware, and it really doesn't sit well with third-party developers. If you look back at the Wii, you can definitely see that developers did not try to even port games over to the Wii because the hardware in it was not good enough. You get some games that are ported over, like Modern Warfare 3, and certain like really big AAA titles that get ported over just to make a little bit more cash, and they always turn out really, really bad looking. So most developers don't even bother with it. But I'm sure that you're gonna say, oh wait, the Wii U, it's more powerful than the current generation consoles, so what's the big deal? It'll get ported over, it'll look better than the current generation. Well, the thing is that next generation, the Xbox 720 and the PS4, is coming out this year. So, sure, games will be ported over for a couple more months. But then once the next generation comes out, they're gonna stop doing that. So you got a couple more months of third-party titles coming out for the Wii U. And then after that, you're gonna get either crappy ports or the game won't even come over to the console. So, yeah, that's a pretty big flaw with the Wii U, and that's what happened with the Wii. Actually, they sold so little software on the Wii that they actually took a loss. Last year, they took a pretty big loss because they were not selling any software, pretty much. The Wii had an average of 1.2 games per console sold, which is a crazy low amount considering that the console comes with 1 game. So a majority of people did not even purchase a game. I purchased about 10 games for the Wii, so I probably brought that number up a few decimal points by myself. But yeah, that's a terrible amount of games. And really, the reason that they only sold that much is because the Wii U was this sort of like fad that, I don't know, it got promoted by Oprah. You get like all these talk shows talking about the Wii and how much fun it is because you can exercise and play a game at the same time. So you get like 60-year-old people buying Wiis and like people in retirement homes. And those people aren't the ones that are going to be going out and buying Zelda and Mario and all those third-party games. So you end up having like a huge amount of consoles being sold and almost no software, which is really not a great business decision. Another thing is the proprietary disc formats. This has been pretty much forever for Nintendo. I guess because they don't want to pay the companies that came up with the technologies I guess the royalty fees for using things like DVDs or Blu-ray. For every Blu-ray player that they put into a console, they would have to pay Sony a small amount of money. But they didn't want to do that, so they came up with their own proprietary format. It's for the Wii U. I think it holds about 50 gigs, so it's about equivalent to a Blu-ray disc, which is a really good thing when you think about it, because then they have, like, they can put full games onto their console without really having to downscale them too much. The problem with that is that if you want to watch a Blu-ray movie or like a DVD, you're not going to be able to do that. So if Nintendo really wanted the console to be like a multimedia machine, they can't really do that with the Wii U like the Xbox or the PS3 tried to do. So that's pretty much my opinion on the Wii U. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear your opinion. And that's about it. So I will see you guys later. Peace.